Rhea McGovern and Vito, who won the competition, and Geraldine, Steadman and Jazz, who was the reserve. No.
With the judge, and she writes all the marks down as she sees them. We also have a corner steward who will be telling the handlers what to do, and that's exactly.
So they're getting set up now. There are a number of exercises you're going to see. They're about to start the heel work, and they're probably going to do it together, not individually. Both dogs, of course, because it was a dog competition today. It's the bitch competition tomorrow. The judge will be behind. He has a scribe with him who writes the faults if and when they're given. The dogs will be required to walk at a normal pace, a medium pace, a slow pace and a fast pace. They'll have to turn to the right, they'll have to turn to the left, they'll have to go in different, they'll have to take up 3 different positions: a stand, a sit and a down. On command they must do it. So these two having to perform absolutely together, and they'll be getting the same instructions as they go from Paul Evans. Just to identify them for you, with the short hair and the glasses, that's Rhea McGovern with Vito. And with the longer blonde hair there, that is Geraldine Steadman with Jazz. Jazz is 11 years 10 months, and Vito is just 6 years old. So here's the first of the positions there. The dog takes the position. This is the sit position. It must be picked up immediately without hesitation. And this is purely a demonstration. They've done their hard work today, and whatever they do, either right or wrong, there are no points awarded or taken away. Rhea is the winner, and Geraldine is the reserve. Great honour for both of them. You saw the turn there, the tight turn. In heel work, as is in the heel work to music competition, the dog must keep to station. They've got to keep the shoulder more or less against the thigh of the handler, and they've been told to stand there. That's the stop. The indication can be either by voice or it can be given as a hand gesture, and the dog stands still until picked up again and mustn't move until it is picked up again. Well done, both of them there. And it does look as though Vito is having a little bounce as he trots along there. It's been a long day for them, but you already won, love. It doesn't matter what you're doing here, but it's a lovely demonstration. The dogs have to concentrate so hard, and there's the final of the 3 positions. That's the down.
The dog must not move now, no movement. The dog is actually waiting to get the command it can move. And now...
And as I said, you know, they have to do a left turn and a right turn. The right turn slightly more difficult to keep the dog tight to you. What you mustn't do, or what the dog mustn't do, is lean on. They need to be close as can be, but they mustn't lean on. So they're not actually reacting to a push from the leg to push them in a direction or anything like that. They just keep station. And this is a pretty good demonstration. To do the 2 of them operating together there is really tremendous. Well done. That's just the demonstration of it. The actual event takes 5 minutes in the ring. Each dog has 5 minutes on its own in the ring and gets put through its paces. So now we're going to see Rhea and Vito, and I think we're going to see the send away. And you'll see the steward there pointing across the ring. There's a triangle of pots, if they like. It look like sort of flower pots turned upside down. There they are. And the dog is going to have to be stopped in that area. Nicely down, had a little sniff at the pot, but straight down, and must stay there. The handler then walks towards the dog and will walk away, turning right and coming away, and the dog mustn't move until called back. Returns correctly, and the exercise isn't finished until they take the proper position at the end with the dog at the sit. There we are. Perfect. That's the send away. And now we've got Geraldine is coming, and I think this is possibly I can't see what, I think it's possibly the retrieve. And this is, you think it's just a simple exercise, but the dog, it can be anything that the judge chooses. And here it looks like a soft, cuddly toy. The dog's got to go for that when it's commanded, to pick it up without mouthing, mustn't move it on the ground, did that perfectly, bring it back, and then present it, not too close. You can't actually see it there past the other ring steward standing there, but the position has to be correct, and then come round to the end, exercise over when the steward tells them. That's it. That's the retrieve. Nice simple exercise and very well done there by Jazz and Geraldine Steadman.
Very experienced young ladies with very experienced dogs who don't anticipate that happening.
So now I expect, what are we going to get here?
Next exercise now. Distance control.
This is distant, it's actually called distant control, where the handler moves, I don't know, 40 feet away or so, and now the dog has 6 positions to take. They're preordained positions that the dog must take on command. There's the second, that's the down, that's the stand, that's the down again, and up into a sit. And that gesture that was given there by Geraldine is what she does to get the dog to do a stand. It can be verbal, it can be by signal, but the dog then stays until it's brought in to finish. There we are, very nice. Excellent scores. These were the best 2 here today, and you can see why. Still, after a very long day, they're performing absolutely splendidly. And we're going to the, I think it's the final exercise now. This is the scent discrimination. This one's always quite fun. A pattern of cloths are laid out on the ground, and they're here in front of the great and the good of the Kennel Club, who are sitting on the front row down there. And there are 6 cloths in a row here. The pattern's a very simple one. And there's going to be a cloth which has the judge's scent on it. It's been placed over the dog's nose. The other one, which is identical to it, this has got, the judge has handled these cloths, so it's got his scent on it. That's placed in the pattern. The dog now is taking the scent, or will take the scent in just a moment. You can see the cloth in the hand there. Give the dog the scent, that's it. And then we'll be sent to retrieve that cloth. Well, if you saw it placed, it's the 4th one along. It's in the middle of that line. It's the 4th one, whichever way you're going. But the dog may go past them all, sniff, 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 have a look, 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 have a look. Not sure, not sure, not sure, not sure. Ah, there it is, he's got it, good. Now, nice presentation, maybe a little bit closer. It's very excited in this massive ring. That's tremendous, well done indeed, well done, Ria and Vito. So they've spent all day doing obedience. It's not like a simple training exercise that you might give your dog. It takes a lot of hard work to get the dogs up to this standard. So that was a lovely performance. Not quite sure what they're deciding to do now. Oh, it's the same. We're going to have the same exercise with Geraldine and Jazz. So they're both doing the same exercise. The dog doesn't look, can't see where that is, and the owner keeps the dog, the handler keeps the dog facing in the opposite direction. Now giving the dog a really good sniff of that scent. Hard thing to train, but once it's done, these dogs get very good at it. Really get the scent on there. That's it. Oh, plenty. So, well, you know where it is. They haven't changed the position. No one else has handled these cloths. They're just out, and the dog may explore them in any way it feels. Oh, and that would be a fail in competition. That would be a fail. It brought the wrong one. It didn't actually scent them. It's probably given up for the day, bless its heart. It's been working all day. It's fantastic. It obviously didn't do that in the main ring, because that would have been a maximum loss of points. But being sent out again, trying not to let a dog end on a fail, that's nice. Now it's got it. Wouldn't succeed, it would have lost points for bringing back the wrong one, and would have been got maximum failure on that particular exercise. But this is a demonstration, we don't care. It's marvellous to see them here. And Geraldine would be mortified if Jazz had done that in the actual competition. So that's scent discrimination. These are our obedience champions. Now what else is going on down there? Not sure they're walking to join each other, I think, just for possibly a final bow here in the ring. I don't think there's anything else to go on. There's no further exercise. The other two exercises in obedience are a 2-minute sit, where the dogs are left sitting in the ring all together, and all the handlers go out of the ring. Once they're out of the ring, 2 minutes, they have to sit there and not move. The other one is the 10-minute down, where the dogs all have to lie in the down position and the handlers leave them for 10 minutes. It's a bit like watching Creighton try to watch the whole thing, but it's fascinating. Sometimes you get some dogs that just don't do it, but others just are so relaxed and laid back, they just stay there perfectly happily until the handlers come back. So that's obedience, and I find it fascinating, and I think the more you know about it, the easier it is and the better it is to enjoy, and I've thoroughly enjoyed that presentation. It was really nice, so I'm very pleased with that. I'll just hand over to David Ray down there in the ring, because I don't know anything about this dog.
Let's give them a big round of applause. We've got our 3 top obedience dogs of the day here, and Richard Kebble, our chief steward, is going to present a commemorative rosette to both our obedience girls, and a special rosette to Paul Watts for doing so well.
Special
so well
award
done,
being given
everyone,
at the
and
end
if you'd
there
like
to that gentleman.
a
I got
little
this
circle
Paul
around
Watts.
the arena, and we can clap you out of the arena. Would you like to do a little fast-paced little circle around the arena? Give a big round of applause, folks.
So well done indeed to Ria McGovern and Vito, and to Geraldine, Steadman and Jazz, these 2 Border Collies. Lovely demonstration. Not perfect by any means, because, and why should it be? They've been competing all day. They were perfect when they needed to be, and it's great to see. Well done. And well done to everyone else who took part in the Obedience Championship here at Crufts, the Dog Obedience Championship today. Those are our 2 winners. I hope you enjoyed it.